Have you ever felt?
Damn.
This is the Inspire Nepal show, episode 20. As always, I'm your host Dinesh, and today we have a warrior on our show. He's a fearless fighter, a very hard hitter. He's a warrior from Nepal, Mr. Aadeep Rana. Yes, welcome to the show, Aadeep Rana.
Well, thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm right.
Good. So let's begin. Are you the first ever Nepalese MMA fighter, like doing international?
No.
Is there anyone? Do you?
There are a lot of like Nepali sports person like who are competing in international levels.
Yeah.
It's not only me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on our show, you're the first fighter, MMA fighter
Well,
ever. So it's an honor to have you today.
Well, thank you very much.
And
Dennis.
you are a mixed martial art fighter. So MMA fighter, which stands for mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
And you've done like so many martial arts. You've done kickboxing. You've done karate.
I've done it.
Amateur boxing as well.
Amateur boxing as well.
Muay
yeah.
Thai.
Muay Thai.
Muay
Yeah,
Thai.
I've done that.
Good. And also, interestingly, you've also completed your master's degree in journalism.
Yeah. How do you know about that?
I do my research.
Ooh, that's good.
Now, master's degree, like, तपाईँले कताबाट गरियो? And when did you actually complete it?
I was like, to be precise, I have not completed totally.
But you,
yeah, I've done everything, and just like I need to do the thesis part. So it's just 2 years back. I finished it. Yeah,
so
back in home.
It's still
yeah.
ongoing हुँदैछ.
Yeah. I've
अनि
done.
के अरे त्योभन्दा चाहिँ जर्नलिजममा चाहिँ लाइक कहाँबाट इन्ट्रेस्ट लाग्यो तपाईँलाई अब त्यो इज किनभने अब फाइटिङ र जर्नलिजम भनेको त लाइक देयर इज क्वाइट अ कन्ट्रास्ट होइन
Contrast, yeah.
अनि लाइक वाट मेड यु लाइक किन जर्नलिजममा जानुभयो?
It was like it's constant like मलाई चाहिँ अब त्यो एक हिसाबले यो कन्सटेन्टली क्वेसन्सहरू सोधिराख्नु मन लाग्ने अनि त्यसै लाइक आई लभ टु ट्राभल अराउन्ड प्लेसेस होइन त्यो गरिराख्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो त्यहाँबाट त्यो भित्रबाट त्यो जेनेरेट आयो कि लाइक स्टोरी टेलिङ टाइपको हो त्यस्तोहरू चाहिँ भित्रबाट आयो तर मैले हुन त मेरो कुनै पनि ब्लगहरू केही पनि छैन आई जस्ट लाइक मेरो डायरी राइटिङ भने जस्तै कहिलेकाहीँ गर्ने अनि त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ मैले अलिअलि अनि साथी चाहिँ एउटा के अरे जर्नलिजम गरिरहेको थियो अनि उसैसँग अनि मैले जर्नलिजम जो गरौँ न गरौँ भनेर अनि चाहिँ आई वाज इन्ट्रेस्टेड अनि त्यहाँबाट सुरु गरेँ मैले
तपाईँ चाहिँ स्याङ्जाबाट होइन?
मेरो पुर्ख्यौली चाहिँ
पुर्ख्यौली स्याङ्जाबाट अनि यु वर बोर्न इन हङकङ
हङकङ
एन्ड देन तपाईँ ललितपुरमा हुर्किनु भयो.
यस
यस कहिले लाइक हङकङबाट कहिले मुभ हुनुभयो ललितपुरमा? हाउ ओल्ड वर यु?
I was like about maybe 4 years or 5 years, yeah, when I moved to Nepal from Hong Kong. Yeah.
Okay. So तपाईँको whole like adult like childhood adulthood चाहिँ ललितपुरमा
Yeah, Lalitpur, totally in
spent-
Lalitpur. Yeah.
Okay. अनि like ललितपुरमा चाहिँ like this is not quite nice place हुन्छ नि त्यहाँ
It's a beautiful place, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. There's so many things you can like just have a look at. मन्दिरहरू पनि छन्
Yeah.
त्यहाँ, हैन? How did you find Lalitpur as a place?
It's my home place. Yeah, it's my childhood place. So I love everything about it, like the surroundings, the places, the playground where I used to play football, dojos where I used to go on my karate classes, and my friends. Like when I grew up, like there were so many friends, like different circles. So like that's the thing, like my memories and places that's still in my heart. Yeah, that's why I love Lalitpur.
Let's talk about fighting.
Yeah,
Because I love action movies, you know, anything to do with martial arts or like kung fu, whatever. Like I get super excited.
yeah. Everyone does it.
You know, like बच्चा हुँदा like you used to go to like त्यो movie पसलहरू हुन्छ नि, and you get like a higher मा के त्यो cassette or CDs or you get that right
Yeah.
for like 5 quid or something, and पहिला त्यो video cassette हुन्थ्यो के, it would be like this big,
Yeah.
about
I remember
this
those.
big,
Yeah,
and
the
then
real ones. Yeah,
the-
real ones.
and then it transitioned to VCD or
VCD,
and
yeah.
then DVD.
DVD,
Or
yeah.
the Blu-ray के आइछ है. अनि I used to like म चाहिँ every week जान्थेँ हैन, अनि like जहिले त नयाँ चाइनिज कुन मुभीहरू के यस्तो like जेट ली, ज्याकी च्यान, Bruce Lee, like
Bruce
top-
Lee. He was my inspiration, like idol. Yeah, when I was a little kid. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw like it's lots of film, like especially that one. It was Big Boss. Big Boss, like he trashed like so many like villains, like in a place where there's a lot of ice and all. Yeah, and I was like so impressed, like.
yeah. Into the Dragon, that was my favorite.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Is that
the
where
mirror
the
part?
Chuck Norris the main gunda, no? Is it
No,
not the
that's
other
the
one?
way
of the Dragon,
Yeah,
where Chuck
that's the
Norris
way of
like,
dragon.
okay.
Tell me about it. I know.
Bruce Lee go massive fan.
Yeah, I am.
So how did you get into the sport of fighting? And how when did you start? कहिले सुरु गर्नुभयो तपाईले?
As a kid, like I did some karate classes, but I left simply because like maybe like it was too hard for me when I was a kid, and I switched to football. I switched to football and into martial art. Like it's not very long. I started very late, in my mid 20s. Yeah, I started, and it's not
केबाट
very
सुरु
long.
गर्ने? किकबक्सिङबाट सुरु गर्ने?
Yeah, kickboxing and Kyokushin Karate.
दुईटै एकैचोटि?
Oh yeah. Together, it went together because like I got a chance to train in a very well-known like fitness club back in home. It's Rage Fitness Center. Everyone knows about it, and there like I trained in mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts means like Muay Thai, kickboxing, and jujitsu as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and side by side, like I did Kyokushin Karate, and just within the span of just 6 months, I competed in my first ever tournament.
Okay, karate.
Yeah, in Kyokushin Karate, and then Kyokushin Karate is the hardest form of karate. Like no shin pads, no nothing. It's just raw. It's just raw. Yeah.
Spare गर्दा नि raw.
Yeah, it's all raw. It's all raw, and it's and I became third in national level, and everyone was surprised. Like I've got something. So like, and I just started. It just boosted me up, and I just continued.
Okay.
And after that, like it went on and on and on, like few fights. I didn't like won like any major trophies in back in home country in Nepal, but I had a lot of experience over there. I had time to train, and I had like best partners, training people back in home country.
Yeah.
And a teacher as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to have is a good team and a good coach.
Good coach, exactly.
तपाईँको main inspiration चाहिँ Bruce Lee भन्नुभयो हैन?
Yeah, when I was a kid. Bruce
He
Lee.
was
Yeah.
like the उसले गर्दा चाहिँ तपाईँ चाहिँ fighting मा interested भयो.
Yeah. Like when I used to watch him, I felt like if I could like beat people up.
Yeah. Yeah, here and there. Okay. Now don't try to beat me up. Now, because,
No.
what is it about fighting? What does fighting mean to you? तपाईँलाई चाहिँ fighting चाहिँ what do you love about it? तपाईँलाई के मन पर्छ fighting को बारेमा चाहिँ?
Now, fighting for me is is a very important thing for me, right? It's everything. Like, it has helped me a lot. For me, I'll take this as a like my motivation, everyday motivation. When I fight, I feel like I've tested myself, I've tested my limits.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where I know like at what level I am.
Okay.
Not in terms of like fighting, punching, and kicking, but in every level, like my patience, right? My optimism, my level of tolerance, right? And everything, like my discipline. What should I do, and what's important for me, and so it has kept me like in a focused way, in a good path.
Okay. So तपाईँको लागि चाहिँ fighting चाहिँ it's not just a sport, but it's a way of life, a way of philosophy of living. You know, just patience,
exactly.
tolerance,
exactly,
everything, discipline, and all that.
Yeah.
तपाईँको biggest like तपाईँ अघि के अरे मैले यो क्वेसन फेरि रिपिट गरेँ इन्सपिरेसनको बारेमा हैन तर you became the Lalitpur champion मैले सुने थिएँ as Kyokushin Karate.
Kyokushin Karate, like it was the यो चाहिँ कस्तो भने हाम्रो यो के अरे जिल्ला स्तरीयमा चाहिँ छनौट भइरहेको थियो अनि like from every district a champion has to come, right, to compete in a big level
to represent
the district. So I was like a Lalitpur champion at that time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then you became third.
That was in national level.
National.
It was fighter of the year, and I became third on that.
Okay. The amateur boxing money national level mark.
Yes. To improve my boxing, I went into boxing, and I loved it. It's a very beautiful art, boxing, just hands. And at first, like, I thought like I couldn't do it because like it was like just repeating. My coach, he was just like do this for whole 1.5 hours. Like he used to make me like stand on thing and just move around and just punch that single punch for like half an hour, 15 minutes, and I was just drained in the beginning. But like later on, like when I improved, like when he saw me improving, like that boosted me up, and I did for a year, and I competed even in national level as well. Yeah.
You came to London in 2014.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Okay, and then straight after coming to London, you joined the gym. Yeah. Straight after coming here, for a while, like I was like don't know like what to do, and I used to go around park running and just do some shadow boxing, right? But that didn't motivate me, so like I started like searching some gyms near me in Google, and that's where I first found Gym London South. And straightly I called my coach, right? Coach, and he just called me there, and we went like me and my brother, like we went searching on Google Map. We were lost for somewhere else, but like in the end we found it. And as soon as I entered it, it was so good. Like everything, it's not like a proper gym, it's not like a proper fitness center, but it's proper fighting gym. It's everywhere like bags, everywhere like sweats, everywhere. It was so messy, right? But like as I like started, and it gave me like a family vibe. Like everyone was so friendly, and so that's how we started. So you think you have a good team?
Yeah, very good. Right now I have a very good team
and a good coach.
Yeah, very good coach.
So, तपाईँको coachको नाम हो, like what are the name of your coaches?
Right now, like I have 3 coaches. His name is Winston Newton. He watches overall like boxing and kickboxing for me, and the other one is Barry, and he watches me over K1 Muay Thai, especially with the kickboxing, and the last one is Clive, and he's very good in boxing as well. So like I have to say, like with these three, like I've improved a lot in boxing and as well as kickboxing.
Okay.
K1, yeah.
That's good. So, and what about your coaches in Nepal? Do you have any?
Oh yes. I forgot to mention it. I mentioned him before. Like, he's the owner of like Race Fitness Center. That's where like I started. And I started my base of kickboxing. His name is like Sandesh Palungal Limbu, and he taught me a lot of things. Not only in terms of like kicking and punching, but in terms of philosophy as well. Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
Tell me about your first fight after coming to London.
Oh yeah, the first fight was a bit of mixed feelings. Mixed feelings because like I just started in the gym, like Gym London South, like just for few months, and my coach, Barry, he said like, "You're good at it. Do you want to fight?" And I was like, "Ooh, there are so many good people, so many good fighters here. Can I withstand them? All right, can I take their punches?" And I said like, "Yes, I want to fight." And he started fighting. Like, was like 2015 February 28th, my first fight, my debut fight in this country, and
that was a knockout.
Yeah, that was my first knockout.
Is it first round knockout or second round?
It was first round knockout.
First round
under a minute.
Wow.
It was under a minute, and wow, that was good.
How did you feel after the knockout?
I was like surprised.
I think I saw your video. You were like jumping over to your like coach.
Hey, my coach, yeah, that's out of nowhere. I didn't even realize like I was on his. I was jumping around him because like, I was so excited.
Yeah.
Because like I surprised myself because like I was thinking like, how did he went down? I just punched him and he went down. Oh, and from that time, like I was, I have some power.
Yeah, so you definitely had some confidence after that.
After that, definitely.
Yeah. After that, you competed in the prestigious contender tournament, eight men contender tournament. So it's called the Ultimate Contender. Right?
Yeah, it was an Ultimate Contender
where you had to fight 3 fights in
one night.
One
night. It was one night, and I was so exhausted. Like
it must have been tough.
It was very tough. It was very tough. Like
especially your last fight.
Because like I have to go all the way up to like end, like fighting every round, every 2 minutes rounds and every 3 rounds in each fight, and by the end like it was like it seems to like for everyone like seems like just 2 minutes, but for fighter like it's their whole life. It's their whole training and for them, like for us, like it seems to be very, very long. That 2 minutes or 3 minutes, it's very long.
Anyways, you did very well. You won your first fight.
Yeah.
You won your second fight.
Yeah.
What happened in the last fight?
I was exhausted. And the thing was like, the guy like who I fought, I came to know like he was already a professional fighter from the beginning, because like I was fighting as a semi-pro, he was already professional, so like he was good. And for me like now, if I would be fresh, maybe like I would have beat him. I would have beat him really. Yeah.
So what do you think was the reason like that you lost that match against him?
I was just like
is it because of the tiredness or?
That's one thing. And the other thing is like I couldn't use my strategy properly. So I should have like done like I just like did what I did like in the first 2 fights, like just go on, because like if I could go on and on, eventually like my opponents, they're gonna back up. And in my first 2 fights, like they were backing up. But in my last one, like he was pretty much clever, and his stance was pretty much opposite. Like in a fight, like when you fight from our left side,
I think it's called, the left side is orthodox.
Orthodox, and the right side is southpaw. Southpaw. So I was pretty much confused with the southpaw. And
so he was southpaw.
Yeah, he was southpaw, and I was orthodox. And as I move in, he used to move out, and he used to like knee me and punch me. So I was pretty much confused on that, and for me like the time was very less. The time was less to like to do what I have to do. And
how many fights did you fight after that contender?
After that, I fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You've
fights.
already fought 8 matches.
Yeah, 8 fights. Yeah,
Wow.
already. Yeah.
From I didn't find all the videos. I found the one after that. I found the one where you knocked him out in the first or second round.
First round maybe. Like
Yeah.
It was a raw video, right?
Yeah, it was a raw
mobile.
video.
Yeah.
And after that, I haven't seen any other videos. So you've already fought 7 matches after that.
Yeah.
How did that all go?
After the contender one, the next fight I knocked him down on the first round, but I never seen him right, my opponent, and I was into the ring. I was the first one to go into the ring. I went to the ring and when he was coming, right, I saw him. He was used. Oh shit! It was just used, and I just looked at my coach, and he just, it's all yours. And I said, what? It was just used when he face up, when the referee will call us together, right? And it was just and it was broad as well, right? But I didn't give him them. As soon as the bell rang, I went for him, and he couldn't take my beating. And in the first round, I knocked him down.
Cool. So how many fights have you won, and how many fights did you lose in those 8 fights after the contest?
After that, I lost only one.
Yeah.
And won all.
You won all.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you a professional fighter already?
Not yet. It's not like fight is a fight.
Fight is
Whether it's amateur, whether it's professional, whether it's semi-pro, fight is a fight.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time, and if I have to fight a professional fight, I have to give it all, give it everything. It should be like my what do you say, my full-time job.
Let me ask you another question. What is your favorite strikes in any fight?
Any
favorite
fight?
strikes?
It's my right hand.
Right hand.
Yeah. That's where I knocked him. I knocked.
Is it where you do you do jab and then you go for the
yeah. It's I fake with my left and I go with my overhand sometimes or straight right, right, and that's my weapon. But I came to know only when I fought here in this country.
Okay, so it's all coming from experience.
Experience,
and the fight.
And the fight.
Yeah. Okay, tell me now. You've done karate, you've done Muay Thai, amateur boxing, kickboxing, even jujitsu.
Yeah, even jujitsu.
Is there any other martial arts that you want to learn? Maybe in the coming year or so in the future.
Yeah, first I want to master, or I want to have experience in every martial art what I do right now, because you can never master in one thing, right? It's always when you know when you feel you know everything about it. No, there's always when you go on the top of the mountain and you relax, this is the one where I should be, and you see the other big mountain, so you have to be there, right? It's always the knowledge never finishes. So I would love to do Krav Maga. It's an Israeli.
I know about that. It's a very dangerous martial art.
I would love to do that.
What about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've done the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu without gi, not wearing gi, as a mixed martial arts. Yeah. So I have some idea about it. I love it.
Okay. Please correct me. In K1, is there takedown and when a ground fight? Is there ground?
No. In K1 we don't have it.
Okay. Now, maybe are you planning? Maybe I don't know. You planning to go into the league where you can do ground work and things like that? Maybe.
Maybe in future, if I can train in jiu-jitsu. I think my striking level is pretty good. So if I can learn some jiu-jitsu and do, and I should definitely go to next level MMA, doing MMA inside a cage, octagon cage. Yeah,
you can be a more rounded fighter then.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous sport in the world.
Yeah. Exactly. I I just reminded myself a quote from Bruce Lee. I don't know if it's Bruce Lee or someone else. He said, I'm not scared of a fighter who practices 100 kicks.
100 kicks, yeah.
I'm afraid of a fighter who practices one kick 100
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You can see like in Thailand, like you can see fighters like kicking the bag 100 times, 500 times. See every day, each day. Wow, it's just like to sharpen. It's and in the end, like it's like when you get that one kick, you're done.
So it becomes second nature to you.
Second nature,
because you're doing so many times.
Yeah,
Exactly. What weight group do you fight at the moment? Is it
in a fight category, like we say, like it's lightweight.
lightweight?
Yeah, in
So
70 kg.
70. So
Yeah.
it's 70 just 70 kg, or is there like
It's we can go like up to like 72
72?
or down up to
68.
down to 69, 68. If you come down to like 68 or 67, it would be like light welterweight.
Light, so, yeah.
Yeah, so my walking weight is like about like 72, 73. So like if I had to fight, I usually like cut down my like 2 or 3 kilos down to like 70. So
So your normal weight is 72.
yeah, 72. I used to be 69. I was lean and then but, all the muscles, you know, from punching and all.
So when you for the fight you have to cut down the weight, right? Do you do that? Like, do you have certain way of doing that method? Do you have a method that you use?
I have.
Yeah.
And in fighting, like training is another part, and cutting weight is another part, and that's the hardest part. If you do that, you're like halfway through, and it just motivates you. In my last in a fight, that was my Southern Area British title. I had to come down to like 69. I was too late, like cutting my weight. Like I was like 72 at that time, and by last week, like I was like around 70 kilo, and I had to be down to 69. And I thought like the day before the weigh-in, I thought like I was I just went for a quick jog and quick run, right? Just to relax and just to give some muscle a stretch and all. And I thought like I was done. And when I went to weigh in, I was 70 kilo. Oh shit! And it was for a title fight, everything is strict. So if it's 69, then you have to be 69.
Right.
You can't imagine like yourself with a bin bag in a sauna for 45 minutes.
Right.
I was there. Like people like go to sauna, they sit on a wooden
chair.
wooden chair. Me with a bin bag, I had to like jump, punch in a sauna.
Inside sauna.
Inside the sauna.
Wow.
For 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And in the end, like after 45 minutes, I came back. I weighed in. I was 69.
So you lost a kilo of like fluid.
Yeah.
in your body.
Fluid. Just in 45 minutes.
Yeah. That's intense.
Yeah. And intense. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you prepare yourself for a fight mentally?
Mentally.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm just relaxing. I don't have to think about my fight, right? So when the fight is near, and slowly like I build my like thoughts, the way I do everything for a fight. Like I focus totally on that fight. My opponent, maybe like I'll think that like my opponent is better than me. So I have to train. I have to be disciplined, and every time like I have time, I just do like shadow boxing, and it's only fight. It's just fight.
What do you think in your head? Do you visualize you fighting in the ring and you like using your tactics?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have to do that. Visualizing is the best. Is the best thing.
And before every fight, do you have a ritual? Like some people like they sit quietly. Some people they practice shadow boxing to like get ready.
Yeah, for me like especially like all my title fights, like they're in the end of the night.
Yeah.
So especially like around 9, 10. So like I go to the stadium or the venue at 6. I straightly go to my I plug my ears, just listen to like soothing music and just go to sleep.
You
Just
go to sleep
yeah, just go to
before
sleep.
the fight?
Yeah, before the fight, I just
Wow.
go to sleep, and like just before like 1 hour or 1.5 hours, I just get up, slowly stretch, change myself, and my coach will like give me a quick massage and just rub some oil on my body, right? On my body, and just do some skipping, and slowly, and when the fight is near, just about like 5 minutes and all, my coach will just he'll just put it rocket on my rocket on me, just to go, just go there, be like a bulldog, right? Yeah.
So it's like a motivation.
And motivation,
Okay,
just like
cool.
you should do this, you should do that,
Yeah.
it's nothing for you, it's nothing,
Yeah.
right? It just, you can see him, he's just so small, he's just so he's smaller than you, he's in age also, he's smaller than, he can do nothing for you, nothing, you just need to smashing up with just that, and it just like wakens me up.
Joe sound.
Yeah, just sound paranta.
So I'm gonna do a quick rapid fire question.
Yeah.
Where like I'll ask you questions and you'll have to answer them very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's not that long, by the way. So who is your favorite fighter in any major league?
Any
Championship? Any major league champs? Who is your favorite fighter?
favorite fighter? Buakau.
Who
Buakau.
is he?
Thai. He's
Is
a Thai
oh,
boxer.
he's a Thai boxer. That's
Yeah.
why I haven't heard of him. He must be quite good.
It was very good in his prime. Yeah.
Who is your favorite hero, action hero, like in the movies and things like that?
It's definitely Bruce Lee.
Definitely Bruce
Yeah.
Lee. Who is your favorite cartoon character?
Cartoon character. Flash.
Flash. Because you want to be like Flash, do you?
Yeah, I used to love him. Flash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puppies or kittens? Which one do you like?
Puppies.
Puppies. You like puppies.
Yeah.
If you could have one dream fight with anyone, who would you want to fight with? A dream fight.
A dream fight.
Yeah.
I would love to fight like Robbie Lawler.
Who is he?
He's a currently a UFC middleweight champion.
Wow.
Well, and he just loves brawling,
Yeah.
punching and everything. Oh, his chin is good.
Yeah.
For a fight, like if you have to fight, you need to have a granite chin.
Yeah.
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Granite chin.
Because
You can't
I
have that
think-
glass chin.
Yeah. If your chin is weak, then you're more likely to get knocked out, right?
Yeah,
if you get
exactly.
hit there.
Yeah.
Right. If you could, actually no. What is your favorite romantic movie?
That's a very hard question, right?
Any English, Hindi, Nepali, any.
Notebook.
Notebook.
Yeah.
I like Notebook as well.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do besides fighting?
Playing guitar, relaxing, singing. Yeah.
Lastly, when you were in school, were you like a good boy or like a troublemaker?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Sometimes good.
sometimes,
boys,
sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the rapid fire questions. Now, earlier we talked about Bruce Lee and all those people.
Yeah.
Now, do you think like people like Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, like Mike Tyson, do you think they could would they make it in MMA? If they were to like go into MMA, how well do you think they would do? Bruce Lee and those people.
It'll be like a bit hard if you are disciplined in only like one martial art, like only boxing or just in kickboxing. It would be difficult in mixed martial arts in UFC.
Okay.
So like to go into UFC and compete, you need to have like overall knowledge about like ground, striking, everything.
Right.
So, yeah.
What are you doing at the moment? Are you preparing for any fights, upcoming fights at the moment?
Oh yes, I have a title fight in upcoming October 15th.
Okay,
Right.
October 15th.
15th,
That's
yeah.
not that long.
No, just about like 3 weeks. So
Okay.
I'm preparing
So,
for it.
Where is that?
Yeah, it would be in southern area, maybe around Brighton.
In Brighton?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
Brighton, yes.
Okay. So do you normally fight inside London or do you travel outside?
Both. Yeah,
Both,
wherever like I'm called upon.
Okay. What would you say your biggest strength is, and what are some of the things that you need to work on?
My biggest strength is being optimistic. I'm so like I have in every area like I have a positive thinking. Even when like my day is just off, when I'm just down, I just think about like maybe I can lift myself up with something good. Yeah. So that's my biggest strength, optimism. That's what been pushing me. Because when I was back in home country, like everyone said like, you're too old for this shit, or you're too old for this martial arts or this boxing. And because like everyone's been doing it from the very early age, 15 years, since like 4, 5, 6 years of age, 7 years, 8 years. I just started like very late, but I just didn't give. I just said like, if I train myself hard, and if I just do like what I really love, I can do it. And I really love what I do.
You didn't give a crap about what other people thought.
No,
that's what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Right. And what other things that you need to work on? What do you think is lacking that you need to work on?
Especially my punctuality.
Punctual.
When I meet friends.
Yeah.
When I meet friends, like I'm always late.
Thankfully, you're not late today. You're punctual today. You're improving.
I'm improving.
You're improving.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm improving.
Like MMA is a growing sport, right?
Yeah.
And it is a sport where you can get you can get hurt really bad. You can get injured. There's a lot of risk involved in there. Do you think is it worth it, like to get into MMA fighting?
First of all, I would love to say that is that this is a very dangerous sport, right? It's one of the most dangerous sport in the world. Yeah, just because like you're beating one another till you get knocked down. Till you get passed out. Or you wait for judge's decision, and especially in MMA, like almost like you're fighting with the fist. The claws are very small, and with the elbows and all, there's a big chances of being injured. And like being sidelined for like maybe a year or maybe 6 months. So for that, you can just jump in and train for like a few months or few years, and just go and compete. You need like years and years of training first, right? And if you have like solid background, like in some kind of contact sports, like maybe like rugby or maybe like football. Because they have some kind of contact, right? So like if you have that kind of things, like surely you can train yourself in mixed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, and jujitsu, and then you can do, but you cannot just rush in and just compete.
So you have to think about the risk as well as the
risk
reward.
as well.
And see if it's the right thing for you.
Exactly. Like if you can take a beating or not. That's the main thing. Can you?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm asking you, can you?
Can I? Yeah.
It's the thing, because like
I love fighting. Actually, I'm doing I go to gym, and like we have a boxing spar with my friends.
That's lovely.
Love it.
That's good. That's good.
The feeling of getting hit and then protecting yourself.
That's nice, right?
Yeah, feels good.
That's how it starts.
Like I told you, I'm like really excited about action and things. Now, when I was in Nepal, there wasn't like any proper career in sports.
No.
Especially in fighting. And there was no MMA or UFC at that moment.
No.
So maybe if I was still young, maybe I would have gone into fighting MMA.
Exactly.
But that's some other time. What you've been fighting for quite some time now, and you must have learned a lot of things from fighting. What have you learned in terms of experience that applies to the real world?
Applies to real world. Discipline, being disciplined in what you do. If you're like if you have to do a task, that you have to do, like there's no backing up, like you don't back up, and being optimistic, as I said it before, and it has always like pushed me, this martial arts, this experience in every fight, after every fight, like I think like I'm getting better, and it has always like pushed me in real world as well, like never give up, that never give up vibe, right? Never back down or never give up, or this is it. It's been a core, this fighting has been a core in my life. And it has helped me to fight so many like ups and downs in my life, that has
so it's helped you deal with the challenges
and all my struggles, right? and it has always lifted me up. This is it. Yeah.
It reminds me of the dialogue from Rocky Balboa. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit
and keep going forward.
Yes,
right?
exactly. What is the best advice you've received in your life? It can be from your coach, your mentor, your family, friends, anyone. What's the best advice you've got?
Be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah, be patient. As a young kid, like I was never patient. Like I was just rushing and this and that. But like my family members, they used to say like you have to be patient. तिमी धेरै चकचके छौ एकदम ज्ञानी बन अलिकति सोच अनि I was like very like naughty, one of the most mischievous in my family. And even my friends as well, they know about me, like my childhood, like how naughty I was. And everyone used to say, even the teachers, like you have to be patient, you have to be like a good boy. And I was like just restless. I couldn't do nothing. I was always like some kind into some struggle. Just not it was not like it didn't have to be like a fight, but like some kind of trouble. I was used to be.
What do you want to be remembered as at the end of your fighting career? What do you want people to remember you as?
As an inspiration, like I want to show like other youngsters, like if you do what you love and if you keep doing it, you can like achieve so many things in your life. It's not like I've won like few belts and like I'll stop here. I'll just go on just competing myself like every time, because like every fight, like it's a different fight for me. It's a different challenge for me. So in the end, like everyone would know me as not just as a fighter, but as a motivational idol as well.
Okay, someone who helps other people. Someone who inspires other people. Things like
exactly.
that. Okay, now next question is, let's say there's like a guy or girl who wants to become a fighter, MMA fighter. They are very excited about the concept of fighting in the ring. What kind of advice would you give them, like practical advice?
I would say like if you love the sport, then you should just practice. Like just the best advice would be be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah, be patient.
and
be patient and just practice what you love. Like do martial arts, but don't rush in. Like the youngsters would come and like they would say like I would train boxing 5 days, I would train like jujitsu 5 days, I'll run 5 days, I'll run these miles every day. Nothing. It's not going to help them in any way, because like you need all kind of recovery, you need all kind of rest as well, you need that gap as well, so like you can be more attentive, more refreshed, and more into flexibility thing. Like Bruce Lee said, like be water, my friend. Be like water.
Be like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes a cup.
If you put water into a
bowl,
it becomes a ball.
Yes,
that's
be
it.
like water. You got be like water. So we're coming to the end. I've got a couple of questions.
Okay.
What are you most grateful for in your life? What's the one thing that you're most grateful for?
I have a good support from my friends, my family. Yeah, that's the most grateful thing that I can have. Yeah.
Last question is very similar to what you answered. Who would you like to thank for helping you become who you are, and helping you get where you are today?
That would be like, I have a long list. Because like each and every person like I've met, and each and every person he or she like have molded me, right? Molded me upon this where I am right now. So I would love to thank so many things, but so many people, but especially my family. Yeah.
Family.
They have supported me all the way. Yeah,
that's good. Good. I think that's the end of our interview, and I really enjoyed talking to you.
I enjoyed it too.
It's good to have. It's our first time having a fighter on our show, and it is a different feeling, but really enjoyed it. You know, it feels good, like sitting here and interviewing new people every time. Well, it's the first time interviewing a fighter.
And for me, as this is my first time in this kind of like a show, like interviewing and giving answers and all, because like I also feel like I don't know, like it should be good or bad, or I don't know what should I answer, but like I just like give what I think, and all about my experience. That's all.
That's good. That's good. Anyways, it's an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Dennis.
You've obviously got your Facebook, and you got your Instagram.
Instagram.
Do you have a YouTube account?
No, I don't have it.
I'll put if you wanna follow Aadeep Rana, I'll put the links down below. But it was really great having you. I learned a lot of things from you.
Thank you.
You're an
much.
inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching the videos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'd love to hear from you guys and your feedback. So just leave a comment below for any suggestion, tips, and or guest requests. But if this is your first time here, then do subscribe to our channel. Also check out our other videos by simply clicking on them videos. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. The links down on the description tab. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you next week.